later this week, which you look at the standings right now as Murray comes away with a quick steal. Rubio with a nice recovery and able to get back to knock it out of his hands. But I mean, it could come down to conference records when you're looking at those standings there at 7 and 8.
Well, that's exactly it. I mean, you know, these two teams right now, you know, this win could help the Suns in a tiebreaker. And
Suns come up with their own defensive gym up top to Kelly Oubre Jr., who punches it down emphatically, and welcome back to the lineup, Kelly.
It looked like Ricky Rubio led him too much, and he wasn't going to get.
Here's Rubio, had a big Saturday in Mexico City, 25 and 13. As Oubre stepping on the line, a long two. What a strong start here is where it needs to be, and that's really what Monty Williams and the coaching staff were looking for.
You can't miss 25 games and think that you're going to.
Selected by Toronto, part of that Mar DeRozan deal. A pretty up and under there from Ricky Rubio.
He seems to be off balance. That's what he likes.
Harder bump there by White. Steps back. Bridges over to Rubio, and Ricky connects on the triple in the face of Lonnie Walker, and that will prompt the timeout from Greg Popovich. As we pull to our fourth tie.
This is all too well. That's what he does.
He started the last 17 games now for San Antonio. As Rubio, pretty delivery inside with the pocket pass to the cutting Diallo.
It made it easy for Diallo.
Well, and that is pretty much par for the course. As Saric inside, another shot block. Rubio gets the bounce. Saric sneaks it up and in. And he'll look for the three-point opportunity at the line. Suns with a couple of nice bounces.
Yeah, Aldridge watched 8 out of 10 nights a year. Well, Forbes is not going to do that 8 out of 10, but he can do it 2 out of 10. And right now, he's playing like those guys because of the way that he's shooting the ball. You got to find a way to.
4 steals. Aldridge on the turnaround and fouled by Rubio with 3 seconds on the shot clock, and you certainly can't have those kind of plays as Rubio picks up from the line. He does have 6 assists, though, as Oubre draws the contact. Foul there by DeRozan. And Kelly Oubre will get to the free throw line for the first time tonight.
That bordered on flagrant. I mean, he just.
Bryn Forbes, at the very least, to continue to shoot 6 of 7, as Aldridge with another same assist.
You let him get right there. That's just like money in the bank.
8. Soft touch.
Got to take that, too. If Aldridge's going to.
Rubio on the drive, dishes it off to Bridges. Bridges gets the contact, goes up strong.
Got the contact, but really kept his wits about him and did not try.
Here is Booker again, drawing the double team attention. Rubio able to gather it back, gets it inside to Ayton, who's wrapped up there by Hurdle. And this is where Booker especially can try to. Suns have been as close as 13. Oubre hits the deck. No foul call, but he deposits the. Quick feed inside to Ayton. Back to Rubio. Ricky on the drive, and how about that? Pretty kiss off the window. Pushing up the floor for the Suns. Now wait for the big man. Ricky. Soft touch, goes glass again. Greg Popovich has seen enough. The Suns within 11 with 6:27 to play here in the fourth.
Ricky Rubio getting the good looks off the 2-man. Going against Bellinelli, not the greatest of defenders, and the Suns
with a season-high 22.
Suns got numbers here.
Rubio feeding it inside to Ayton. Ayton can't get the first one. Fouled on his second attempt.
Well, he didn't have really balance to go up and dunk it. I know people say, why didn't he dunk it? Devin's a little fatigued, trying to get a little break over in the corner.
He's played the entire second half. Ayton, how about that? Reaching back, tips it up and in. A 2-point game.
This is effort here. This is, how did the Suns get back in the outs here? Let's see if the Suns can execute.
Rubio on the drive, gets a connection, the finish, and the foul. And the Suns with their first lead of the night.
Unbelievable. And the Suns, the one thing we do know, the last 2 games between these 2 ball clubs, have been tremendous. The Suns remember all too well in Mexico City how the Spurs walked them down. That deceleration for Rubio to allow DeRozan to climb his back. And again, a three is not a necessity here.
Rubio probing up top to DA. He'll be fouled. Stops the clock with 1:30 to go.
Right guy to give them a free throw.
Both teams in a penalty.
Foul that guy. Foul that guy.
Aldridge fouled multiple times and no whistle was blown.
Oh, that's a foul on Bellinelli.
And then Bellinelli runs over the top of Rubio.
Wow.
I mean, Aldridge was pushed multiple times near midcourt.
Was he pushed? Let's take a look at it, or was he acting? Because the officials are right there. They didn't call it. No, he was acting.
I guess there was more.
He was more acting than anything. Yeah, DeAndre Ayton did have a hand on him. They're not going to call that. Ricky Rubio trying to get an acting job in Hollywood.
And Greg Popovich is going to challenge the call.
Well, this is what he does, right? He knows he can get it.
They get it to Booker. Booker working up the screen, going for the win. Tap back, won't get it.
Yeah, again, that's 5 seconds. I think that's too quick for Devin. Why not attack Aldridge right there and keep the dribble on Aldridge? That shot there is a little